Let me tell you, when I was younger, I made a bad mistake one fateful evening. It all started when my girlfriend, who at the time was only my second girlfriend ever, told me I was invited to dinner with her and her parents. I was aghast, very nervous, and bashful to be invited to such a situation, but I knew it had to be done. Initially, when I met them, everything went fine, I should tell you, and the evening started off in a good way. Then it crossed my mind and occurred to me that I ought to do a comic bit to make a good impression and become known to them as a person who was amusing. When I saw that baked potatoes had been served, I got an idea that it would be a great idea if I pretended I did not know what potatoes were. That would be funny. Well, let me tell you, that backfired. I'll tell you how. When the potato was first placed on my plate, I acted very interested, intrigued even. I made facial expressions to make it appear as if I was confused, astounded, but in a restrained way, curious and interested. They took notice right away, and at first they seemed confused, but did not remark. So I asked, "This looks very interesting. What is this?" They stared at me, and the mother said, "It's a baked potato." And I was saying, "Oh, interesting. A baked, what is it again?" And she was like, "A potato." And I was like, "A potato? Oh, interesting. Never heard of a potato. Looks pretty good." And then they didn't see I was clowning, but thought I really did not know what a potato is. So I knew I would be very ashamed, humiliated, depressed, and disgusted if I admitted to making a bad joke. So what I did was to act as if it was not a joke, but I committed to the act of pretending I didn't know what a potato is. They asked me, very incredulous, did I really not know what a potato is? That I never heard of a potato? I went with it and told them yes. I did not even hear of a potato. Not only had I never eaten a potato, I'd never heard the word potato. Well, this went on for a bit, and my girlfriend was acting very confused and embarrassed by my screwed-up antics, and then the more insistent I was about not knowing what a potato is, was when the parents started thinking I did know what a potato was. Well, let me tell you, I had to commit 100% at this point. When I would not admit to knowing what a potato was, the father especially began to get annoyed. At one point he said something like, "Enough is enough, you're screwing with us, admit it." And I said, "Sir, before today, I never heard of a potato. I still don't know what a potato is, other than some kind of food. I don't know what to tell you." Well, let me tell you, he got very annoyed. I decided to take a bite of the potato, and when I did, I made a high-pitched noise and said, "Tastes very strange." That is when the father started yelling at me, and the mother kept saying, "What are you doing?" And my girlfriend went to some other room. Finally, the father said I should get the hell out of his house, and I said it was irrational to treat me like this just because I'd never heard of a potato before. Well, let me tell you, he didn't take to that kindly. Now, in text messages, I've been telling my girlfriend I don't really know what a potato is. The only way I can ever get out of this is for them to buy that I don't know what a potato is. I wish I never started it, but I can't go back. Well, I think she'll break up with me anyway. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to listen to this story in its entirety. If you enjoy what you hear and what I do and would like to support me and my efforts, visit my Patreon page at patreon.com/Otis Jiry. If you haven't yet, please hit the like button and subscribe today, and share this video with everyone on your social media. It helps more than you could ever imagine. If you'd like to see a particular story narrated, including one you may have written yourself, send it to submissions@otisjiry.com and I'll take a look. If you're interested in more of my work in the horror genre, you can also find me at Chilling Tales for Dark Nights on their website and YouTube channel, and on Chilling Tales, the podcast now available on iTunes. Again, Thank you for listening and have a great day. God bless you.